Out of all of the animals that exist out there, I feel like snakes are one of the stupidest looking animals that exist. I actually want to know what Mother Nature was thinking when she decided to make a rope made of meat. I feel like snakes are like the sausage of the animal world, and I'm not just saying that because both are long strings of meat. I mean that in the sense that snakes are like leftover meat scraps, as if you can tell it was created last minute. So let's say that the Earth is going through its developmental stage and Mother Nature is creating new reptile species one after another. You got dinosaurs, which were eventually replaced with today's reptiles, such as alligators and crocodiles, turtles and tortoises, lizards, and then you got these things, these long meat thing looking motherfuckers. This is without question one of the laziest animal designs I've ever seen. This design feels like it was made with little to no effort. You might as well get some googly eyes and a mouth and slap it on a long object like it was Mr. Potato Head or some shit. I feel like Mother Nature ran out of ideas and was like, what if I made a lizard, but with no legs, and made them long as fuck? Now I know what some of y'all are gonna say. But Blue, there are other species with long bodies and no limbs like worms, eels, slugs, and legless lizards. They have the same body type as snakes. Why don't you roast them too? And yeah, I agree. I think their designs look dumb too. But none of those animals have nearly as big as a reputation as snakes do. Have you seen snakes portrayed in media? There's that group that all the nerds trying to get on their Harry Potter personality quiz. There's Orochimaru from Naruto. I haven't seen Naruto since 5th grade, but I remember that he was a creepy dude who used snake powers. He's got characteristics that one would associate with snakes, like piercing eyes and sharp teeth. There's Viper from Kung Fu Panda. What, you think they just picked 5 random animals out of someone's asshole to be in the film? There's a kung fu style literally called Snake Kung Fu, so it fits perfectly with a kung fu movie. You got Pokemon, which has a shit ton of snake species, and one of them happens to be a starter Pokemon, so you know it's a pretty big deal. And this is coming from the best-selling franchise of all time. Pretty sure y'all have heard of Medusa, baddest snake bitch in all of folklore. There's so many different interpretations of her across all types of media. Then you got other mythological snake beings like Leviathan, Tsuchinoko, Lamias, and Quetzalcoatl. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then there's Kaa from the Jungle Book and Hiss from Robin Hood. I don't know if Disney or the actual authors of the books pioneered the idea of snakes being able to hypnotize people, but I wouldn't be surprised if they popularized the trend. And for those wondering, real snakes actually have dogshit vision. Generally, they're not a species known for using their eyes for anything, so I'm not sure how the hypnotic snake eyes trend got started. But anyways, the point is that snakes have such a high reputation in media, and none of the other limbless animals that I mentioned have nearly as much praise or acknowledgement as snakes do. Like, be honest with me, do you think about any of these animals more than snakes? Did you even know that legless lizards existed? I didn't. I only found out about them last year. But despite how dumb snakes look, they have some of the most badass abilities in the animal kingdom. This shit literally has no legs and yet it's fucking mobile. They're somehow able to move on the ground, in the water, up trees, in your mom's pussy. That'd be like if a disabled person with no limbs was able to move around like the Flash. That sounds fucking absurd, right? There are also some snakes that are considered to be some of the most venomous animals on the planet. Not just one snake, but multiple snakes like the boomslang, the king cobra, the Russell's viper, the inland and coastal taipan, the many-banded krait and the blue krait, the South American rattlesnake, the Du Bois sea snake, the eastern brown snake, and the black mamba, which is why I'm not surprised why people have a fear of snakes. And despite having very slim bodies, some are able to eat shit like crocodiles and deer. Yes, you heard that right. This long piece of shit is somehow able to consume animals significantly bigger than itself, which is fucking frightening. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this shit was able to eat Fat Albert in one gulp, cause they don't chew their food. Snakes don't have teeth that break down food the same way humans do. They eat that shit whole, like it was dope ass pussy. It's one of the most savage ways I've ever heard an animal eat. And I'm here wondering why a species of animal that does all this cool shit looks so fucking dumb. I still can't get over that this long, limbless, rope, sausage, noodle with eyes looking motherfucker is able to thrive and gain so much respect, despite having one of the most simple and laziest animal designs of any animal. I seriously can't get over it. Anyways, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, maybe you should sub to the channel. Who knows? Maybe Santa Claus will leave you a Mia body pillow under your Christmas tree. Or maybe you'll get that anaconda that you've always wanted. Aight, see ya.